So, it's Rose. Romance. It's beautiful. It's goddamn beautiful. This right here is Bruno Mars, All I Ask. It's a great song. I promise it'll have you in your feelings no matter what. Because it has me in my feelings. But when it comes to women romance, you have to be consistent. Romance is consistent. It's not just doing something big and extravagant one time and then not doing anything for them for a very long time. Being consistently inconsistent really is probably the worst thing that could happen to any relationship. So even small things like this rose right here, this rose cost $1, $1. And it's important to make sure that when you are giving gifts, think about the person. Some women don't like roses because they die, and there's something behind that. Some men enjoy getting flowers, you know. Always know what the person who you're with, you know, figure them out, listen, learn, look, watch. And you'll be able to find out a lot about a person. See what makes them smile the hardest, what makes them laugh the hardest, what makes them the saddest. Pay attention. Even when it comes to being, you know, having different cultures, you're always gonna, when you're around that person, you're gonna find out what they like, who they like to see, what they like to see, different emotions. Maybe they like to see you dance. It's gonna be a lot, and you have to pay attention to that stuff. And a lot of time, like Bruno Mars, he's saying right now, all I ask, well, he's talking about Last Night with You, which we're not talking about that, but it's just really romantic music. But you want to make sure you pay attention to all of those things, even different cultures. You want to make sure that you watch and watch closely, because things can go right over your head very, very quickly. You know, make sure that you pay attention. That's one thing I will say that they teach you in school, just to make sure you pay attention to what's in front of you, which would be the teacher, because there's that one person you have to focus on, that you're relying on to give you the information that you need for the test that you need to pass in order to move up and move forward. So look for the signs that she likes you. One of the signs that you're gonna see in women that like you, they're gonna start to copy or mimic your language or how you say something, or yeah, like what you say. And when you see that, that's how you know she's really, really into you, infatuated, whatever you want to call it. She's really, really, really into you. Make sure you look for those signs, because if you like someone also and you're really not familiar with seeing yourself liking someone, watch and see if you mimic the way people say things, or how they say it, how they exaggerate their words. If you're doing that, chances are you really do like that person, and you just don't know it yet. And then when you're away from that person, you tend to think about them and then also still mimic it, and then people will ask you, oh, why do you say that? Where do you get that from? You're getting it from that person that you actually like. Pay attention. Pay attention when people do it to you also, when they mimic you. That's just one of my signs that I want to tell you all about today when it comes to people liking each other and being interested in one another. Look out for that sign. It's one of the biggest telltales that you will ever see. So be consistent. Take care of the person that you're with. Okay? I'm gonna let Bruno Mars finish it off. Beautiful. Goddamn beautiful.